can do this. Isn't nothing but a chicken wing. Let's see about these instructions you left me. Oh, because I can't do it by myself. I'm going to need instructions. Okay. Dear Joanne, oh, that's nice. Please do not burn the studio down while I am away. I appreciate the vote of confidence. There is a big red button on the side of the console. There it is. All right. Do not press it until you're ready because it'll start the broadcast. Evening cuties. Josie Heller here with a very special episode. This week, we're playing the pilot episode of the next hot thing to come out of the Good Story Guild, the weirdos who brought you Divorce Ranch. It is called Leylines, a sci-fi action-adventure. Two estranged brothers are forced to take up their disgraced father's research when it might be the key to reuniting their family. It's a globe-trotting, heart-stopping adventure with top-notch immersive sound design and a killer original score. It feels like the sleepover movies you used to watch until the VCR ate them. Consider it your end-of-summer blockbuster, because that's what it feels like. I'm going to play the first episode for you right now, but you're in luck, cuties, because episode 2 is already out. So when you're done, how about you jump on over to their feed and continue your journey? All right? Nighty-night, cuties. Play trick 3, top row, green button. I meant nighty-night, cuties.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for meeting me here at such an unconventional hour. I'm pleased to say that I've finally made the breakthrough we've been waiting for. A breakthrough so significant, it will change the world as we know it. Natural phenomena tamed, controlled by science, ready to unite nations, dissolve barriers, and solve our largest economic and humanitarian issues.
So it's all true. You've done it.
Yes, though not how you'd expect. Why don't I just show you? Hold on. Hold on.
Good Story Guild presents Leylines. Created by Carrot Williams. Episode 1. Do you trust me?
Do you suffer from ED? We here at Jax Jenkins and the Goof Boys do.
Shall we say effective?
Oh, I see.
Abigail!
Milo?
Hey, what's up?
Just a minute. How was your, trip?
You can just say rehab, Abs. They called it a cleansing retreat.
It's good to hear from you. Sorry, just leaving work. Have you spoken to Ethan?
I'm working up to it. I just don't think I'm ready yet. There's a lot to sift through. Dad stuff, you know?
I know.
How's Noah?
He's good. I think. He said he'll be back home next week, which is going to be great. Are you home now?
Yeah. Hey, you should come around. Hang out, build something cool together like we used to.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty great.
Crap, the security cam is busted.
What happened?
The place is trashed.
Again? I'm coming over now.
Hey, kid.
Is that Ethan?
I didn't do this.
I know. It's not the first time.
This happened before?
The home of the guy who blew a crater into MIT's physics wing attempting science magic?
There wasn't any real crater.
Yeah, I know.
Are you gonna come inside at least?
Welcome home, Dr. Harbor.
You've reprogrammed Dad's voice assistant?
Mm-hmm.
No judgment. I mean, we all cope differently.
You haven't spoken to me since Dad's funeral. What are you doing here?
Dad had something in a safety deposit box at Massachusetts Bank. The payment lapsed, so it was sent to me. Just an envelope.
Of course it was. Didn't matter to Dad that you weren't here and I was. You're the doctor, after all.
We'll see.
What's inside it, anyway?
A key. That's it.
Classic Dad.
Looking back, he was always a nut.
He wasn't a nut.
I figured there was maybe a hidden door or something here.
A safe? It's a key to the safe. I knew he stashed it somewhere.
The CRT TV from the attic.
It's a safe. Hidden in plain sight.
Well, how do you know?
The screen is polycarbonate, which means it can't be broken. I've tried. Plus it has a keyhole inside the VCR chamber.
Dad.
Yep.
What do you think is inside?
Let's find out.
Metal backpack.
Is this what Dad was working on? What else is there?
Just an old notebook and an article about the closure of some concert hall in Boston. Damn it!
What did you even expect?
I don't know. Closure? Money? A letter saying sorry for being such a terrible dad.
Ethan, fancy seeing you here?
Sorry, Abigail. I'm just leaving. Good seeing you.
So, the reunion.
Not great, Abs. Not great.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I'm unable to provide the results of your thesis defense as of yet.
I understand. I just wanted to make sure the board knew of my circumstances. See, my advisor and I had a disagreement, and they left 2 months before my presentation. I was left alone.
No need, sir. It's all here on my screen.
It's all there? What's all there?
All of it. I assure you, the Archaeology Board understands your situation. Boston University prides itself on our student voices being heard.
Understood. Damn it. Coming. Hold on.
It's a pushback.
Hi, Ethan.
Wait, you can't just waltz in like this.
It's called a pushback. And we're fixing it.
Trying to?
Right, trying to.
Get out of my house.
Cool, whatever. Look, we read through Dad's notebook.
Trying to?
Right, a lot of ambiguities and dead ends, but we now know what Dad was researching. What he discovered.
And that is...
Leylines.
The perennially debunked theory that historic structures are connected by mysterious ancient energies?
Yes! No, well, we don't really... We have no idea. But we could, with your help.
Me? Nope. Count me out.
Mr. PhD of Archaeology. I thought your whole deal was studying artifacts and culture and other stuff that doesn't usually matter, but...
That doesn't mean I'm gonna magically know what dumb symbols that's ancient Sumerian.
Yes! I knew it! So, what does it mean?
It says 10 metal sheep.
Huh. Wasn't expecting that.
There are 10 transistors on the circuit board.
Hey, you're right! If we connect these wires...
Powering on. Holy crap, that did it.
Yes, it's happening.
What's happening?
We're going to continue Dad's work. We owe it to him.
Owe it to him? Staying in the house and reprogramming the voice assistant is one sad thing, but this... Milo, he was a fraud chasing a fantasy. He was...
Crazy, a kook, mad scientist, supervillain. I've heard it all. But you don't really think he was crazy, do you?
Milo, he ruined our lives. Long before last year.
Then prove it. Follow this thread, and when it meets its inevitable dead end, then we'll bury this. Along with anything else Dad-related.
Abigail, you're not on board with this, are you?
It was your dad that got me inventing. The only science my old man cared about was the physics of Josh Beckett's curveball. Plus, he always said he was trying to change the world. I'd like a chance at doing the same.
I go, and we're done, okay? Both of us. We bury this for good.
For good.
So what now?
We go to a ley line.
Oh, great. I'll pull up Google Maps.
No need. Remember the article for the safe about the concert hall closing down?
Steinert Hall? There's gotta be a reason that it was in that safe. Milo says he has a way in.
Let me guess.
We're going to break in.
Yep, there it is.
Damn it, Milo. Ugh.
I've been practicing. And here I thought learning how to pick locks was wasted when I couldn't get into Dad's TV safe. Oh, booyah!
Keep your voice down. Someone might hear us. We're technically trespassing on a heritage site.
It's an abandoned, empty hall. No one will hear us. This thing is heavy. Okay, let's get started. Abs, what's the frequency for the pack here?
Laptop says 12.1 to 18.7 megahertz.
Megahertz? What's going on?
Stop asking like we know.
The notes say ley lines respond to rapid changes in frequency, like really rapid.
Quantum frequency conversion?
Powering on.
This won't cause another explosion, right?
There's no known scientific way this could.
Right, but we're here to prove the unknown. So, could the unknown be explosive?
Nah, we're fine, I think.
I've got a link to your battery status up. You should be good, but you're using a lot of power.
I charged it when we got here.
How'd you do that?
Car battery. By the way, you have a dead battery.
Oh.
Activating.
Oh.
Is that a ley line?
It's actually real.
Is that a storage room on the other side?
It's distorted, but I see it too.
What are you doing?
It's designed to be a backpack. I'm wearing it.
But you don't even know what it does.
Well, it's not going to do anything if it's not on my back. Besides, I'm testing it out.
Whoa, wait a second. Shouldn't we think about it?
I did think about it. Before we came to your place. Dad's notes were pretty detailed. Wear the pack, go through the ley line.
You lied to me? Shut this down. We're standing right next to this thing. What if it gives you cancer?
Come on! Just 5 more minutes! For me! Your brother!
I won't.
Fine. If you're not going, at least give me a hug goodbye.
Milo, get off me!
Do you trust me?
No!
Figures.
Yeah! What?
Oh my God! Crap.
Sit, Sergeant. You should know how much shit you're in for me to show up.
Yes, sir.
You still dating that girl from high school, Amanda?
Abigail, sir.
Good. So, Somalia.
I understand how it looks.
Do you? A failure to act in disobeying a direct order resulting in the death of 3 of your squad mates.
We weren't prepared. It wasn't like anything I'd ever seen. They were torn limb from limb by an invisible enemy.
Yes, I read your testimony. I'd say there's no shame in cracking under the pressure of live combat, seeing things in the heat of the moment.
I know what I saw. People disappearing out of thin air.
But your job was to protect your team. And you not only failed your country, you failed them. You're lucky you're a Hines. I served with your father, and I owe him this much.
My family knows?
No. And I expect they never will. I've bartered an agreement with the disciplinary panel. Your report has been analyzed, and you've been considered psychologically incapable. On my recommendation, you will be honorably discharged from the Army. In return, you won't tell anyone, and I mean anyone, about what happened in Somalia, what you saw, and why you were discharged.
Sir, the Army is my life. My family's life.
These are your final orders. You're dismissed. I'm dead serious, Sergeant. Tell no one. The repercussions of doing so would make a trip to Guantanamo look like Club Med.
Hey, buddy, do you have the time?
It's just past midnight. It felt like an eternity. Hey, I'm glad you're up. It looks like I'm coming back a little earlier than I anticipated.
They're gone. Milo and Ethan.
Milo? I thought he was in rehab.
They just disappeared. We were testing, and they just vanished out of thin air. I can fix this. I'll fix this.
Abigail, what are you doing? Where the hell are they?
Ow! My head. Ugh, my body.
I think I'm gonna throw up, but from the outside in?
Oh, God. I can't picture that, but I feel the exact same way.
Damn it, you threw me through that thing.
Leyline?
I don't care. We could have died. You could have killed me.
Yeah, well, just another reason for you to hate me.
Where are we anyway?
I don't know.
You don't know, or?
I don't know. It looks like a storage room.
So what? This thing just took us to a basement under the hall or something?
I guess.
Great. So Dad emotionally abandoned us for years, ruined our family name, and got himself killed, all for an elevator that makes you want to puke. Implosive puke.
But he was right.
Seriously, Milo? You're obsessed. Why can't you just accept our father for what he was?
I know exactly what he was.
He was a con artist. He wanted greatness, and when he realized his work was a dead end, he kept going. It's why he never let anyone see his work. It's why he never let you in.
November 6th,
Shut up.
2012. Leylines appear to be naturally occurring, dating back to before even the oldest of humanity's civilizations. They seem to form endpoints, or nodes, as I've considered them, around concentrations of life. They seem to disregard all geological and magnetic influence during formation, and appear across the globe, if one was to travel through them.
So, they're like a series of tubes, like the internet?
Not the internet, but sure. Like a series of transdimensional tubes.
How do you know anything about these ley lines anyway? Dad never told me what he was working on. Did he finally tell you?
No. After Dad died, I started to do my own research. I went down rabbit holes, went to some weird forums on the internet, except it only made me feel more...
Crazy?
No. Look, Dad was different. But, yeah. Sometimes it felt like I was going a little crazy, too.
Milo, what was that?
It's this device thing. It looks like an answering machine.
Don't touch it.
Message received, August 13th.
SOS. The ley lines work.
It's Dad! From 3 weeks ago?
Find us, my boys.
Dad's alive?
Dad's alive! He survived!
But how could he have survived that explosion?
I have no idea. but that's definitely his voice. And it sounds like he needs our help.
We thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. We mourned him for a year.
You'll just have to ask him when we find him. We have to tell Abs. Hey, Abs! Ethan? Ethan!
What?
Why are we in the desert?
Wait, I know these ruins.
We're not in Boston anymore, are we?
These are the ancient ruins of Göbekli Tepe.
Sorry, what?
Milo, we are in Turkey.
Leylines Episode 1 was written by Carrot Williams and directed by Rachel Music. Starring Christopher J.P. Smith as Ethan, Christopher Gebauer as Milo, Jessica Cannizzaro as Abigail, Nick Reinhardt as Noah, and Jamie Lujan as Dr. Harbor, featuring Gloria Tsai as the administrator and Jesse Birch as General Engel. Sound design by Catherine Seaton. Original music composed by Michelle Sudduth. Recorded, mixed, and mastered by Evan Chambers. Produced by Simone Kissel. Associate produced by Maximilian Clark. Executive produced by the Good Story Guild. For transcripts, full cast and crew details, and to follow this and other GSG productions, see our show notes.